1, go.
This is the review of Revelations on Netflix. And this comes from the director who made Train to Busan. And unlike Train to Busan, it's not very fast paced. Actually, it's very slow. But not to the extent that I was bored. I actually was intrigued, and I kind of appreciated that it took time to tell the story. Not that there's that much story, but it is. There are like several characters who are key, and at the beginning it's not quite clear where it's going, and then at one point it does become clear, and then things shift a bit, and I like the approach. I liked how the film played around with certain themes. I mean, there's almost an explanation for everything, like on psychologically speaking. But it could also be like a supernatural phenomenon going on. You're not quite sure. It could be both, and it could be like something else entirely different. The acting is actually done very well, especially from the guy who plays the pastor. The pastor is like he really goes through like an arc, maybe a little too fast, but it's understandable because he's under a lot of duress and stress, and like he like life is not going that well, and but he's a good guy. And then you have another character who like slowly gets revealed to us what she's about. And then there's the bad guy, or like the abuser, the child molester, or rapist, or it's not even clear. But it's implied. It's heavily implied that he's a very nasty man, and that he should be locked up. And visually speaking, there are a lot of hints. Like they made real clever use of symbolism geared towards specific characters, and that's beautifully done. I thought the most of the film is beautifully shot, but it's not like highly remarkable. It's not something that will stand out. It's serviceable, and that's it. My overall thoughts. Well, I'm sure this is not for everyone, and this having a slow pace might be a problem for some people, especially since it does take a little bit for the story to get going. Then again, I kind of like these stories because, well, I love the detective genre. This is basically a film that can be compared to the British detective shows, where like they take their sweet time. And I'm thinking that this film is made for those people who are used to those slower crime dramas. At first I was like, it's taking a bit too long, but then at the end there is a twist that made things even more compelling, and I like that it was there. So I myself can recommend this film. Not sure if everybody would love this. Revelations from the director who made Train to Busan is a bit slow, but your patience gets rewarded, right?
Revelations might require a bit of patience, because maybe since it's from the same director as Train to Busan, people are expecting it to be as fast-paced, which it's not. But it's worth sticking with it. I mean, it's not like it's hard sticking with it, because it might be slow, but it is interesting, and it's interesting since the beginning.
I myself thought the acting was good, especially in case of the pastor who goes through a full arc in very short time. What do you think?
The acting is good, but I find that most Korean movies and shows always have good performers, good performances. But in this case, the The changes that the pastor goes through, they do require, I think, a skilled actor. And this guy nails it because you can see even the changes in his face and everything. So I really liked his acting.
While in general the plot is unbelievable and over the top, they do a good job of staying subtle, right? To keep both science and religion as possibilities, but at the same time excluding each other. What do you think?
And in the movie, there are very exciting moments. In general, I think this is a good watch. It might be maybe sometimes a little bit over the top, but it's a good watch. It kept me interested the whole time, and I did like the way the story developed.
Is this film worth your time?
Anyway, this was a good movie. I liked it. I recommend it.